While I miss the old glory kill system, as those were a way to take a little breath from all the action in the game, I think the current system is a huge opportunity to have a greater effect in gameplay with the new 3 options. Yes, it is. Well, that's not really a question. That's just support. I like it. It is. It's all about player freedom, and there's more enemies on screen now than we've ever had before. If we're asking the player to stop and play a synced animation for every one of those, it was getting very, very tedious. And we wanted, in this game for you to be able to perform multi-glory kills. You know, that scene in the opening of 300, not the opening, but in the Hot Gates, the battle scene in 300, the Zack Snyder film, you know, when Leonidas breaks the phalanx, and it's just that beautiful side shot that tracks with Leonidas, and it goes into slow-mo as he's taking out all these guys in one fluid action, and he throws away the spear, and he picks up the Spartan sword, and he just starts wrecking people. That was a major touch point for us. We wanted to make you feel like that in this game. Doing multiple glory kills in succession was something we tried to do for like 10 years, and just didn't really fit in the other games. A lot of times you'd have multiple characters or 2 characters staggered right next to each other. You perform the one glory kill in 2016 or Eternal. By the time you turn to the other guy, he's already out of the stagger. And it also just kind of feels disjointed. So in this game, by unsyncing them, you know, they're more like executions. You know, you're able to just move from one guy to the next. So it is a system. People think it's just playing the same melee strike every time. There's a bucket of melee animations that we're pulling from. The ragdolls aren't just ragdolls. We're actually playing like certain falter animations that then, you know, will transition into ragdolls. So really polish the physics system there. And then depending on the melee weapon that you have selected, sometimes it'll actually play an execution animation or glory kill animation using the melee weapon. So it's this, and it's also sensitive to the enemies that you're engaging with. So there's lots of things there. It is a true system to make sure that there's a good amount of variety. That's actually the point of this, is to avoid repetition, so you don't see the same kind of animation again and again. Even though we have all these different animations in the glory kills of 2016 and Eternal, they're directional. So you only see a different animation if you attack an enemy from a different angle. Actually, the majority of people who engage with glory kills are attacking the enemies from the front. So like 80–90% of the time, they're seeing the same animation. With this system, you can come at them in any direction. You're playing a different melee strike depending on the weapon you're holding, the enemy type, you know, which one the game pulls from. So it does it does help with repetition, which is really the main focus. Gives you more control. It feels more fluid. All the good things. We're not just look. Put it this way: if it didn't feel good, it wouldn't be in the game. There's no reason why we wouldn't do glory kills again. You know, we thought it was great, but really, it's about creating like a new experience for you guys. That's what's really important, right? We don't want us to just do the same thing again. So it is awesome. See, he didn't even ask me a question, and I gave like a massive answer. So there you go.